Hey everyone, it's the third day in a row that I've recorded, so I'm proud of myself this week. My hair is fuzzy. Look at this. I tried to take a straightener to it. What it is I washed it last night. I told you before I usually shower and wash my hair of the night, and then I'll put a volumizing mousse in it and just put it in a bun and let it dry during the night. And then usually by the next day, I just have to take the blow dryer to it, and it kind of gives me a little fullness on the top. But it's so fuzzy today, and I took my curling iron, or not my curling iron, but my straightener over it several times. But sometimes my hair has a very, very natural fuzzy texture, and my hair is not healthy right now, where I have lost so much weight, and I'm sure I'm not the healthiest and don't get enough protein and nutrients and vitamins, that my hair is paying the price for it. And that's one reason that I have wore extensions for so many years. My hair, even in its best condition, is not good, healthy hair. But right now, it's about the worst condition it's been in a long time. I really am considering using the Monat brand. I have a friend, actually I have a couple of friends that sell those products, and I may order some stuff off her pretty soon, because I think I've lost a lot of my hair, and I have some new growth coming in, but my hair is broken off really bad right now. And what I do have is extremely fuzzy, which I colored my hair a week or so ago. I'm loving the color. I always go with the same color. It's the natural blue black in the Color Silk Revlon brand, and I love that dye. I use it all the time, and it stays in anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. I usually have to color my hair because I do have quite a bit of gray. But I'm going to wear it down today regardless, but it is a little bit fuzzier than I would like for it to be. But I'm going to get up and show you an outfit of the day. Today is Thursday. We do have church tonight. We're going to eat at our little regular restaurant that we eat at every Thursday on the way. And we got to be there at 6 for a sound check. So we get there, the praise team and the band gets there early so we can go over a few songs and then do a sound check and make sure all the sound's good and stuff. So we've got to be over there by 6. We'll probably leave Hope's house about 4:30, and then we'll get to the restaurant about 15 to 5. And that'll give us time to eat and just sit and enjoy our food and stuff. But what I did today is I went through my closet and I decluttered a little bit, because I had bought so much new stuff in lately. And some of the stuff that I bought recently, believe it or not, some of the button-up blouses that I showed you. When I first started YouTube and I showed you some of my Marshall hauls and TJ Maxx hauls and stuff, some of my button-up blouses, even though they are small, are really, really too big on me. So I'm going to hand those down to my mom. But I did a little bit of decluttering this morning, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I'm giving away. I'm going to pass some of it down to Mom and some of it to Hope. I'll let Kayla look at it. Usually Kayla's not really worried about my hand-me-downs unless she wants to sell them or try to sell them on eBay or in a yard sale or something like that. I will let her look at it. But there's quite a few little things over here. But that's just my first pass. I'm going to do another pass maybe in the next day or so. And I tried on quite a few things this morning just to see what was too big and what still fits. I weighed in this morning at 118 pounds. So I'm right in my range, anywhere from 116 to 120, 121. I really don't like to go over 120. So I'm at 118 this morning, so I was happy with that. And I have cut back the last few days. Now today I will treat myself to some cheese fries. Every time I go to that restaurant, I either get pizza or cheese fries, but most of the time I get cheese fries. They're delicious. But I did weigh 118 today, so I'm happy with that. But I will get up real quick. I don't want to keep you too long today. Show you what I'm handing down. Show you an outfit of the day. I don't have a quote or anything today, but I may sit back down and talk to you for a few minutes and elaborate on my quote yesterday. I think I rushed through that quote a little bit, and I left out some important information that I wanted to share with you. But anyway, I'll hop up real quick and show you my outfit. It is very military or militant inspired today. This little blouse is a blouse that I've had forever that came from Penny several years ago, and I just think it looks kind of military, and I like the back of it, the way it's made. This is a size small, but it is a little roomy. Most of my things that fit well are an extra small, so a lot of my smalls are getting borderline too big on me, but I'm at the weight that I want to be, give or take a couple pounds, so I shouldn't have to switch sizes. But most of the stuff that I have bought recently, a lot of it is extra small, and it fits me better. But this is a small, and it is the B. Allen brand from Penny's. I'm pretty sure. I did not look. but I think it is. But I've had it for several years. Could not tell you the price or anything or what I gave for it. But I just put it on with my Juicy Couture black stretchy pants. I don't even know if I've showed you these. I don't think I have. I've had these pants for a long time. They came from Kohl's off of the clearance rack for like $7 or $8. And I love them. They are almost too big. They are a small. The last time I wore these, Kayla said they were too big on me. But I like the baggy look sometimes. It's just according to what style of pant it is. But if I get on Pinterest and stuff, I'm drawn to the real slouchy, baggy, gangster style outfits that these girls wear. I think they look gorgeous. But my girls say that I don't have enough hips to keep it up. So, I don't know. But anyway, these are my Juicy Couture. They're just a elastic band. I have my new cami on. And they are just a pull-up pant. Very, very comfortable. Very soft. And I have them tucked in my combat boots that I ordered off of eBay a while back. I love these boots. And, of course, the back of the shirt is made like this. And these pants are so cool. They've got zipper. You know I like zippers and pockets and details like that. I like zippers, pockets, distressing, rips, studs and stuff like that better than I like the blingy pockets. I used to be all about the bling and Miss Me jeans, Rock Revival. And they are beautiful jeans and everybody loves them. But I'm more into the edgy zippers, buttons, snaps. But anyway, here are my pants. I love these pants. They're a very comfortable pant to wear. You could just pull them on with anything and go. I love them. Okay, that's my look today. I have some big silver hoops on. I have Kat Von D Magic on my lips. I have my matte nude palette on my eyes. I just kind of toned it down today. And I have my e.l.f. blush on and all my regular face makeup. And I did switch over into my Steve Madden bag. I love this bag when I'm going for a more edgy look. So I think my look today is kind of, military, edgy. And I like it. I still did not do my nails and put any jewelry on. I had all intentions to today, but I just wasn't feeling it. But I think I will give myself a manicure and push my cuticles back and trim them and paint my nails tonight before I go to bed. The only problem with that is I don't let them dry good enough and then I mess them up. But if I get up and get ready during the day, I hate to do my nails. I'll do my hair, my makeup, my clothes. It does not bother me. But I hate to do my nails on the day that I'm getting ready. I would rather do them the night before. Okay, anyway, some of this stuff may surprise you because I have used it a lot. But I am handing down 2 purses. And I'm going to let my mom told me if I handed down any of my purses to let her look at them first. And I'm sure she'll probably take both of them. But I'm handing down 2 of my purses that I bought recently. And for various reasons. I'll show you the first one. And you've seen both of these purses quite a bit. My Valerie Stevens, I love a structured bag, but this is not a pretty bag when it's just sitting. It is very, I don't want to say flimsy. It is flexible. That's what I'm trying to say. And it pushes in and it does not keep its shape very well. And I like a bag that if it's going to be a structured bag, I like for it to be stiff when you set it up and it keeps its shape. But this one will collapse. And I just don't think it's a very pretty bag when it's sitting around. You can even tell, how flexible and soft it is. But I was wanting a black bag. I was not really, really super crazy about this bag when I bought it, but it was on sale for $19. And I have packed it quite a bit. But when I go to get me another structured bag, I want something that is very substantial and very sturdy. And this is just not what I'm looking for. So I'm going to hand this down to my mom. I'm sure that she'll probably take it and pack it a while. But that's the first thing I'm handing down. Okay. The next bag is my Altered State bag. I have enjoyed this bag. It is not that I don't like this bag. And I did pack this one to the zoo, and you've seen me pack it several times. I packed it on Easter and everything. But I don't know. There's just something about this bag that is just not, it's just not very satisfying to me. And I'm going to go on a hunt for a nice, expensive bag. I have had expensive bags in the past. Nothing really, outrageous. But I want to go and look for something that is a nice, structured, everyday bag that I could wear dressed up or dressed down, because a lot of my purses are either edgy or they're just plain. I think these are kind of plain, and I mean, I like that look sometimes, but I want something that's very nice that I can just grab and pack every day with anything and not have to give it much thought, you know what I'm saying? And then have my other stuff on the side in case I wanted a different look. But I think I am going to look for a nice, structured, everyday bag. And I don't have anything in mind right now, so if y'all have any ideas or anything, feel free to let me know and I'll check it out. And I don't like a lot of stuff that's got like monologues or letters or detailing like that on it, like the Louis Vuitton and stuff. I like that look for other people, but I don't like stuff that has big letters and like the Michael Kors, the MKs and the LVs and all that stuff. I've had that stuff before, but I think I want something that's more solid but more sturdy and structured. And I do like a tan or a brown or a black even, or gray. I probably wouldn't branch out and get a color. I'd probably keep it more neutral, so something I could pack every day with everything. But yeah, I'm going to hand this down to my mom. I'm sure she'll like this one because she was with me the day I bought it. And it has the big bag. This will be good for her if she just wanted to go overnight somewhere. But anyway, I just give $10 for this whole set. But those are the two bags that I'm going to hand down. And I have enjoyed packing them. But neither one of those bags were bags that I knew that I would keep for a long time. I'm like that, especially if I don't give a lot of money for them. Okay, now my Steve Madden, the one I'm packing today, I love that bag. I will hold on to it for a long time. Okay. The next thing is this little top, and I'm sure that you've seen me when I done the haul. It is the Velvet Heart brand, size small, and it is a gray and blue button-up blouse. You may have even seen me wear this. But this blouse absolutely overpowers me. It is huge. It is a very big, it's made real cute in the back. It's got the little pleats. But my mom will love this. She loves anything oversized with her jeans. And where I am so thin, if I wear something that's really, really big or extra big, it just swallows me up and I look like I have no form. The girls tell me all the time I look like Granny Clampett from the Beverly Hillbillies. And I can see it. And they've nicknamed me Olive Oil now. Some of my friends have. So thanks a lot, you guys. But no, I like it. It does not bother me. Skinny jokes does not bother me. I love it. But no, Olive Oil and Granny Clampett, that's my two. That's now when I watch myself back, let me tell you, I don't think I've ever told you this before. When I watch myself back on my videos, the way that I act and the way that I talk, I tell you the two people that I think that I look like is or act like is Lucy Ball, which I love Lucy. Me and my girls, we have watched every episode of anything that Lucy Ball has done. We love her. That when I look back and listen to myself and the way I act, I put myself in the mind of Lucy Ball and Carol Burnett. I said, that's a mix, ain't it, right there? But I get tickled at myself. But no, I told my girls, I said, I think I sound like Lucy Ball when I'm talking. But anyway, getting back to my clothes. I'm Gabby again today. But anyway, I'm going to hand this down to my mom. So, Mom, if you're watching this before you get it, I know you'll like it. It's a big, button-up, soft shirt. And so is the next one. The next one I know you've seen. It's the one I said looks like a... And it is also the... no, this is the Just Living brand. Size small, but it's huge. And I'll tell you what done it for me on this one. Is I wore it that night to church. Yeah, you seen it because I had it tucked in my black slinky slacks. And they live stream at our church. And I sung that night. And I watched that video back. And I was just absolutely drowning in my outfit. And I knew that I would not want to wear this again. This would probably look cute enough with real straight leg jeans or some leggings. But even then, this shirt is just humongous. It's just like I could pull it out to here. So it's just a little bit too big. But yeah, Mom's going to get both of those. And I know she'll appreciate those because that's right up her alley. But those are two button-up blouses. Now this next one, I've showed you this before. But I think I may have even showed you in an outfit of the day. This is my denim Splendid button-up that I bought off of eBay. And it fits well enough. But I am just not, I don't know. I'm just... not drawn to this shirt. Like when I go to get ready and stuff. And when I wore it that day, I just did not feel my best in it. It's very soft. I only give like $8 for it. And Splendid is a nice, expensive brand. But there was just something about this shirt that just, did not spark joy. But I'm going to hand it down to my mom. She'd probably like this one too, even though it ain't as big as she usually likes to wear them. But I'm going to let her look at it anyway. But that's the third top. Okay, this next one is that little sew button-up white blouse that I was excited about, that I got thrifting. But to be honest, this one's too small. So I think I'll just hand this down to Kayla to try to sell at a yard sale or something. I really liked it. And it was an extra small. Some extra smalls, it was very, very short in the arms. And I could button it around the chest area, but it looked like I was going to pop a button. And I think this is a extra small in a junior's. So it's tiny. But yeah, I'm going to hand this one down to Kayla to let her sell it. Okay, and the next one is the white one that I just showed you. The little baby doll style top. The L brand. It's cute, but I did not like it on. It was kind of it flared out too much in the back, and it made me look boxy. So I said I have spent so many years of my life being overweight and trying to compensate by wearing big, loose clothes or layers of clothes, that now that I can wear pretty much anything I want, if it looks too big or too boxy on me, I've done that for years, trying to cover. And so I'm just burnt out on that look, you know what I'm saying? So this kind of flared out too much and made me, which I don't care for that look sometimes, but it was just too much. So I'm going to let Kayla look at this one. She might even like it, I don't know. Or Brooklyn, my little granddaughter, you know what? My little granddaughter might be able to wear that button up. She might be able to wear this. She's growing like a weed. She just turned 10 in April. She looks like she's 13. She's a beautiful young girl. Okay. And then I have so many gray slip-over tops. I got 4 or 5 that look almost identical. So I'm going to hand this down to my mom. It's a medium, so it is a little bit roomy on me. But my mom likes these to layer under stuff and to keep, she don't like to show her arms either. And which I've been working out on mine, so I'm embracing my arms. And I done my tan towel last night. Took me a good shower, washed my hair, exfoliated, shaved, and all that good stuff. And then I used my tan towel last night before I went to bed. Woke up with a pretty color. This is about as much color as I desire to have anymore, because I spent so many years looking like a Oompa Loompa that I'm learning how to self-tan now. But yeah, I'm going to hand this down. It's just the No Boundaries brand from Walmart. But my mom will use this to layer. She'll like that. Okay, and then I have 2 bottoms here. And this one kind of disappointed me today because I really do like these pants. I bought these from New York and Company. And they are a faux leather jogging pants. If you can see, they're gathered at the bottom. Drawstring at the top. These, they used to fit me. Which I wore these, let me see. Well, it was back in the fall or winter. I wore these with a Wild Fox sweatshirt, and it was so cute. And it fit me good that day. And I wore them with my knockoff high-top tennis shoes that look like Converse. It was a really cute, real cute look. But I hadn't tried them on since then because they are a real heavy material. And I tried them on today, and they were huge. If they would have been baggy in the front a little bit, it would have been fine. But if it looks like somebody has moved out of the back, that's what my girls say. They're like, Mom, you have no hips. You do not look good with stuff just, hanging on you like that. So these were just too big. So I'm going to take these. I think that Hope might be able to wear these. I'm going to have her try these on today. And if she likes them, she can have them. If not, my mom wouldn't wear these. But I'll give them to Kayla or somebody, or maybe pass them down to a friend. Okay, and then the last thing was a little bit of a disappointment too. Is my camo pants that I only wore one time from Buckle. And you did see me when I wore these that day with that taupe colored distressed t-shirt. These are just too big. They're a size 5. I bought these when I first started my weight loss journey way back this last time as motivation. And I was just trying to guess at the sizes. And I bought a 5. And I keep forgetting how small that I do get when I lose weight. And you can just tell. I can pull them out. They're just too big on me. They're not very flattering. I'm going to buy me another pair of camo pants. I love camo jeans and pants. And I will, I may let Hope try those. I don't know if she can wear them or not. Or Kayla. But anyway, I will get me another pair of camo pants that are more fitted. I like the more fitted. My favorite look is and you know that by now, is just a skinny leg fitted jeans. Black jeans, gray jeans, blue jeans. I like something that's fitted. I don't like anything that is too big or baggy. And I don't wear the boot cut or the flare cut jeans anymore. But that is just my first round of decluttering. I'm sure I'm going to have some more stuff because I'm going to go through my jewelry and everything, because even with some of the new stuff that I bought, I don't reach for it very often. And I'm not one just to hold on to stuff just because I have it. And you'll find that out about me. And I've told you before that I'm always bringing stuff in and shipping stuff out. And that's what I've always done for years. And that's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy handing stuff down to my family and friends, especially if I'm not grabbing for it and I'm not wearing it. There's no use of hanging on to it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yesterday when I was talking about the flower and the environment, I think I left out some important information when it says that, if a flower is not blooming, you change the environment. You don't change the flower. The flower, there's nothing wrong with the flower. If it was in the right environment, in the right place to grow, it would bloom and do its job and bring enjoyment. But a lot of times we, as people, and I'm going to, like I said yesterday, I'm going to consider us the flower. A lot of times we are in bad environments and we're in bad surroundings, and it could be the people that we're around, but never think that it is you. And I'm not saying that we don't have struggles. We have addictions. We struggle with habits. We do a lot of self-afflicting sometimes. I've done self-afflicting by being anorexic. I'm not saying that there's sometimes that we bring things on ourselves, but that does not define us. It does not make us a bad person because we may have an issue or we may have a problem in our life. All that I'm saying is, if that is where you're finding yourself today, do whatever you can to change it. Do not stay in that surrounding. Do not stay in that situation. Do not stay in that environment. If you are bringing any kind of self-affliction or anything on yourself, and I may be talking to someone now that goes way deeper than that even, there's people out there that deal with suicidal thoughts. They deal with depression. I've been depressed before. I know how that is, or oppression, or just being sad, and a lot of times that will stunt our growth or our ability to bloom and be a beautiful flower. And a lot of times it's things that we can help ourselves with. And when you get to a point, you reach rock bottom, you can look up to God always. He's always there to help and to be a help for you. But I just felt like yesterday that I didn't expound enough on that. But a lot of times our environment is places that we put ourselves into, or sometimes it's places that we let other people put us into. If you are surrounding yourself with negative people, or people that do not appreciate you for who you are, or that bring out the worst in you, then, there's nothing wrong with separating yourself from people. It does not mean that you don't care about those people. It does not mean that you don't love those people or like those people. But if they are bringing out the worst in you, or you bring out the worst in them, there's people I'm sure that I bring out their bad side. You know what I'm saying? It's just a conflict in personalities. But if you are surrounded with people that are keeping you from reaching your potential, or you're surrounded by people that are constantly negative towards you or even someone else. I'm to a place in my life that I don't want to speak negative about someone, and I don't want to hear someone else speak negative about someone. And there are people that rub me the wrong way. There are people that I do not like to be around. There are people that I choose not to be around, But, they have to make their way, and I have to make my way. And that's why it's an individual journey. But just check your environment today. Surround yourself with stuff that makes you happy. Surround yourself with things that fulfill your life. Surround yourself with people that bring you joy and happiness. And my girls were talking to me yesterday, and I've told you this before. There's not a lot of things that I enjoy doing. I'm not domestic. I'm not crafty. I have no desire to be. I'm not a nature person. I love being outside. I love the sunshine. I love the beach. I love the city. And to an extent, I do like being out in nature, but I'm not one to take hikes and walk out in the mountains, in the woods, and get enjoyment from that. But if you do, make time in your day to do that. If that brings you enjoyment, you need to